Some of them will certainly have had a post-viral syndrome related to COVID, but others will certainly have been suffering in other ways, such as psychosocial ways.
And it's important, isn't it, that you're not saying that they're not suffering. You're not saying that at all. You're saying something different from that.
100%. So my point really is that, so I deal a lot, showed that control groups had just as many symptoms. So there is good evidence for a psychosomatic basis, but that should not mean that people should be neglected or told to snap out of it. What it means is we need to think differently about how we help those people. I think we need better support systems for people that don't require medicalisation. The difficulty we have now is that how do you sort of get funding, or how do you get services, or how do you go to your... have a lot of support systems in place for people other than medical facilities, and to attend one of those you need a medical diagnosis. I think we need to have a complete shift in how we think about suffering and the number of support systems we have there to help suffering people.
Mooted for a few weeks now, this idea of a grand rapprochement of some kind or some sort of nuclear deal between the US and Iran. Caroline Hawley is our diplomatic correspondent and joins us now. Caroline, good morning. What is Trump suggesting exactly here?
Into more productive or happier adults. I think we need better support systems for people that don't, if you don't have a medical label to go along with it. We don't have a lot of support. I think we need to have a complete shift in how we think about suffering and the number of support systems we have there to help suffering people.
The book is called The Age of Diagnosis. Suzanne O'Sullivan, thank you.
Thank you.
And I should say it is also Book of the Week, so you can hear it at 11:45 on Radio 4 Today.
What a day for England and Cardiff that they will never forget, and Wales will try to do so.
Well, even if you don't follow rugby, you'll be aware that Wales is a rugby nation. It's commentator as well. Morning to you.
The age of
Good morning.
Is it over-sentimentalising it? I mean, I always am nervous about English people saying kind of rugby is part of
medicine. An explanation, the potential for recovery, support, a tribe of fellow sufferers.
Sat there, you're in, to my mind, one of the best rugby stadiums in the world. It's a cauldron of noise and passion. There was none of that on Saturday. Swing Low, Sweet Chariot was the only song heard. And usually, there'd be a quip, there'd be a clever remark, you'd have a joke and a jest with your English, your friends, fans. But I think it's gone past that now, because this wasn't a one-off. Yeah. Wales have won just, one of their last...
I mean, that's right, Lauren, because